Well, it's another time again. A time where I put my camera tilted to my table and I show off games. Hello, and welcome to my game pickups for both September and October. The reason why I'm going to combine September and October is because when I tried to do September's, I actually didn't like the way it turned out, so I decided to scrap all of the footage for that one. Then I didn't get all the mini games for October anyway, so I might as well combine both of them and be like the first game pickup video at the apartment. So yay, doesn't that just sound fun? But anyways, I'm going to start off with the console games first. Like always, I start with one then the other. The first one I'm going to start off with is for Xbox One, which is Quantum Break. The only reason why I got this game was because I went to a Hastings that was going out of business and they had a sale, so any new game was like 65% off. So I got this for like $16. I think it was. I don't know. I kind of forgot the receipt. But I saw a game like a long time ago that I saw the cutscenes for it, and they weren't bad. I mean, for one, you have Littlefinger right there just being a prick. Like he always is, because he's a villain. But yeah, we have Quantum Break. Only Xbox One game. Moving on, the same place where I got Quantum Break, I got the House of the Dead Overkill for $7. And yeah, it has to be the most fun game I've ever seen / played on the Wii, because it's a rail shooter where the word motherfucker has been used way too much. It's like, this is like something out of a video game. Yes, it is, because it is a video game. And it's actually really fun. For a rail shooter, this is actually a really fun game. I would recommend anyone getting it. Like, if they want it, they can get it. And now we're going to move on to my PS4 games. I only got 2 of them. Which first one is the Bioshock Collection. Or Bioshock the Collection, whichever you want to prefer. The only reason why I own this is because Walmart had it a day early and I decided to buy it. Because why not? I already owned these games originally for the 360, but for like $60, this is actually a really good collection, and visually it's actually good too. Not as visually great as the other games I've seen, but it's still a good collection if you ever wanted to get it. The second one is World of Final Fantasy. Like I said in the unboxing of it, I also got it for the Vita as well. Now, I kind of want to make a video like comparing the two, like for which console's which. Like, this one has better graphics. This one kind of feels like it's kind of out of an early PS3 game. It's not bad, but it's really good for what it is. But my biggest complaint is what I've said on Twitter is that this has all the voices. This you gotta download as a DLC for English voices. Why? That just makes the kind of it just baffles my mind that they put the English voices on here. But it also kind of makes me wonder, is like, what more are they gonna take out of a game to say, yeah, it's playable now? It honestly makes no sense. But for what it is, this game is really fun. It's the combination of Pokemon meets World of Final Fantasy, but it also has a little aesthetic of Tales of the Abyss, or any Tales game for that matter. But yeah, this has to be one of my games I'm putting on the Game of the Year list, or top 10. Moving on, we're going to go straight to handhelds. First off, we're going to do a PSP game called Ponyo. Oh, if it could actually focus. Yeah, Ponyo Fantasy Golf. The only reason why I got this is because Hastings actually had like 10 copies of it, so I was like, you know what? Give me one of them. It's $2. We can't go wrong with just $2 for it. But yeah, it looks really dumb, and it actually kind of is. I mean, I like some golf games. Mario Golf is actually really good, but this is just meh. With that, we're moving on to 3DS. First one being Dragon Quest VII. I really hate it when my camera decides to unfocus like that. But anyways, Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past. This is actually a good little remaster or remake for the 3DS. Although, I would just say if you want a better version of it, just play the original. That's just my opinion. Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. This is actually a direct sequel of the first Shin Megami Tensei 4. Like, it's not bad. For what I played, it's not bad, but whenever people say that this game is sexist and they added in sexist things, I really don't understand why. It's the whole thing with Kaijo, trying people say that's child porn and misogynistic. Some people just don't learn. But back to the game. This game is actually, in my opinion, a little bit better than the first Shin Megami Tensei 4, but I don't know. It's still really hard, though. Coming from someone that doesn't really play the Shin Megami Tensei games a lot, but plays games like Persona 4 and all that. Moving on to what I have the most of is the Vita. I have a lot of games for the Vita, including World of Final Fantasy. I Guess of Earth, and I believe that it is Proton of Assault. Now, this is actually an RPG meets City Sim, which is not bad. Kind of an interesting little game. I think I got this at GameStop for like under 20 bucks because, yeah, it was available and I wanted to meet the quota for September's game pickups, but since it's moved to October, I don't think that really matters. Mega Tag Mention, Blanc and Neptune versus Zombies. I'm gonna say this, I'm actually a big fan of the Hyperdimension Neptunia games, but they're doing a lot of things with this series. Like, first it's an RPG, then they make it to like an action beat-em-up game. Somewhere along the line of Senran Kagura, but without fan service. But as for what this is, this game's not too bad. It's kind of the same as Hyperdimension Neptunia U. Psychopaths, Mandatory Happiness. Come on, zoom in for me. Come on, focus. Focus, damn it. And I hate it when it doesn't want to focus. Come on. You can focus. There you go, you focus enough. I really don't like it when the camera doesn't focus. But anyway, Psychopaths, Mandatory Happiness. This is actually the game that gave us the animation. Or the anime for it. And it's actually a visual novel, but I really didn't get around to play this much, but I heard it's really good for people that like visual novels. Trillion, God of Destruction. I actually got this game whenever I went to Hastings. I got this for like, I think about 15 bucks, I think, because it was new. But it's actually a pretty good game for what it is. It's a game where essentially you're fighting against someone that has like 1 trillion HP, and you have to pick them off little by little. But yeah, sacrifice love for war and stop Trillion, the God of Destruction. It's really fun. I kind of want to do a series of this eventually. Valkyrie Drive. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's like Hikuni. Now, I'm going to tell you this much. The tagline for this is kind of hilarious. Weaponized women powered by pleasure. Yeah, this essentially is a copy and paste of Senran Kagura, but it's not too bad. It's actually really fun. I kind of want to go back and finish the story. Just so I can actually go back and do like I did with Senran Kagura Esteral Versus and actually get all the trophies. Yes, I do have the trophies for that game, and I'm working on the other ones. Don't judge me. Yumawari, Night Alone, and also H2O, yeah, HTOL hashtag Neek, the Firefly Diaries. Yeah, this actually comes with both of them, and it's actually really good. The Firefly Diary, at first, if you can get past some parts of it, it's actually a really fun game to play, and this is actually a cute survival horror game. So yeah, if you want a good game for like, or actually 2 games, you can get this game, or you can get them both separately on PSN and I believe Steam. But yeah, that's all I have to say about those games. And that is my that's essentially my pickups for September and October. And sorry that my AC goes off. For some strange reason, it's really loud. But yeah, thank you guys for looking into this. And I'll be back for probably November, December. Maybe. So until I meet again, this has been Levy. I was trying to keep on to one else. Goodbye for what I'll do. But most important is I'll see you in the next part of my game pickups. Whenever that is. Goodbye.